Hey guys, I'm doing a thing. Trying to think. We're gonna be doing some carving, some things. So for right now, I'm going to take this stick and I'm going to be making it into sword-esque design. Right now, it is very much incomplete. I have some shaving down to do. I have some sort of sharpening to do. I'm hoping to get something that looks a little better. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I make things like this. So, I need to produce something similar with this. I will add the tape on for the handle later on. Right now, I need to make this look a little better. Because right now, it looks kinda bummy. Kinda scummy. Very scum-like, indeed. So, put it here. And we're gonna start. I've already worked on this one before. So, it's gonna get some more attention today. Also, disclaimer, don't do any of this at home. I am not a professional, so a lot of this stuff is going to be done a little goofily, a little unsafely. And so I do recommend not doing any of the stuff you see me do, mostly because I could get hurt. I've been doing this for a little bit, so I have gotten hurt before. I don't want you guys to get hurt because that's not very good. You guys should stay safe. Y'all should stay very safe. That's the important thing. Stay safe, kids. But you can't see that. Right now I'm taking some of the skin off of the wood. I'm using the skin sort of as a marker to tell where I have carved. I'll take the skin off unless I intend to, remove layers or I am done. Some of these tools are getting a little dull, so I'll eventually need to sharpen them. But not today. Not today. Today is not the sharpening day. Yeah. There we go. Got something taking shape. Something. This is going to be the top up here. I already have a point sort of made, and this area is going to be the blade itself. Hilt back here. I sort of want to shape this a little differently. Maybe give it a fancier design, but that's hard to know whether I'll be able to do anything like that with what I have. I have gotten some cool results. I have a long sword that looks really cool. I can show that guy to you if you want to see it later. Oh yeah, I'm also going to be releasing the first preview of my project in like 2 weeks. I'm a little behind schedule with that. Sorry about that, guys. You'll get to see it. You'll get to see it if you saw my little thing. It's cool. I made a post about it. You'll get to see a little bit of a preview there if you actually look at my channel, if you pay attention. If you don't, that's completely fine. I am a very small channel, so most of my stuff probably goes under your radar. But I do appreciate any amount of engagement. It shows me whether you enjoy my content or not, and whether I'm doing the right thing with this channel. The wood's misbehaving. As you can see, I made a mistake there. It caught, and it's now looking a little wonky. So I'm gonna need to smooth that out eventually. Make it look a little better. If I can simply shave out that sickle. But that's hard to do. And some of these tools are dull, so it catches more easily. And I don't get as smooth of a cross section, but as smooth of a, you know, cut, which can damage the look if it's not corrected. I do have some sandpaper, so I will be using some of that in order to make it look a little better. Keep doing this. Shade down. This is sort of just a hobby of mine. I've been doing this for a while. I have a large collection of wooden swords. I have some really cool ones. I also make other things. I've carved out some staffs. I have walking sticks. I haven't done any like proper protective measures to make sure they don't get like damaged over time from wear and tear and moisture in the air. So I should probably do that eventually. But I want to figure out how to do that without damaging the quality of the wood. I like the feel and texture of the wood, so I'm worried that if I apply something protective, I lose that sort of texture you get, which would be very sad. Something I wanted to keep on all my weapons, or not weapons, more like decorations. Not exactly usable, just all decorative. And it's sort of just a little fun thing to do. If you enjoy this, it's something I could recommend with safety in mind, not what I'm doing. If you couldn't tell, I am not wearing shoes, which is very dumb. Don't do that. This is just a how-to video on how to not do wood carving and stuff. I'm just being really stupid right now, but that is the way I go, unfortunately. Yeah, we're getting some shape. It's a little hard to see with the camera, but we now have a much smoother base. We've got some blade developing here, and then I think I'm gonna work on this handle. So what I think I want to do is, I don't know if it should be two-handed or one-handed. I probably think this is something you'd want to be a little, maybe two-handed. But if I go one-handed, yeah, I'm not sure. It's something I'll need to think about. And yeah. Ooh, there's a knot there I can carve out. I'm gonna carve out this knot. This is from a branch that was on this branch right here. There was a smaller one right here, and it creates a knot where you get a very dense amount of fiber that makes it very hard to cut through, and it also can ruin the shape of the blade. It's sort of no longer smooth. It was sort of a little hard to carve there. So I think I'm going to remove that right now. Yeah, there we go. Oh, right, I need to readjust my camera for you guys. Sorry. Can you see that? No, you can't. This is in the way. You know, I'll bring you guys closer. You'll get to see some more. Yeah, there we go. I'll readjust as we go. And to also get a better camera, this is on like a fucking camcorder right now, so you're getting absolutely horrible camera and audio quality. That's besides the point. For now, this is what you're getting because I have yet to locate a better method. Rule number 1 about knife and like sharp thing safety. Don't cut towards yourself. That's the number 1 rule. I did that once. If I have it, I was working on this guy and I was taking a knife and I was going like this and I slipped around and I was carving like this and the knife came around and cut into my thumb. It really hurt. It really did hurt. It was a fairly deep cut, nothing that required stitches, but yeah, no, you should always be careful when using things like chisels or knives. I have an actual knife right here. You know, knives in general, be very careful, be very safe. Don't be dumb, don't be like me. Be careful. Yeah. There are some general understandings about all this. Wear closed-toed shoes when doing this. Where's closed-toed shoes? There we go. That knot's almost gone. And then yeah, there we go. Okay, so this is where the knot was. It's a lot better, much smoother. I do have some sandpaper, so